India, the land of wonders, a land of colourful and dynamic cultures. India is a land with a celebrated cuisine based not only on rice but on the famous chapatis and naan breads that are served with incomparable dals and curries. Wheat is a vital ingredient in this cuisine and the foundation of Indian sustenance. Wheat security is an important part of India's food security. India is the second largest producer of wheat. In 2012, India produced 93.9 million tons of wheat for its 1.2 billion people. Due to the foresight of its agricultural scientists and the will of its political leaders, India is positioning itself to produce 100 million tons of wheat annually by 2030. The success of India's wheat production today is due to the efforts of Indian farmers, scientists and Dr. Norman Borlaug, whose vision and tenacity helped reverse the bleak food security situation in Pakistan and India in the 1960s. A decade later, Borlaug received the Nobel Peace Prize for introducing high-yielding, semi-dwarf, disease-resistant wheat varieties to India and Pakistan, saving millions from starvation. In the 50 years since Borlaug first set foot on the subcontinent, India has progressed from producing 11 million tons of wheat to 93.9 million tons today.
The impact was that we moved from being a food deficit country to a food sufficient one. His gift goes beyond his dwarf wheats. He developed those wheats elsewhere in Mexico, and then he saw to it that he brought it to the farmers' fields here, moving through these bureaucratic channels, working with the scientists, working with the farmers. He took it to where it was actually needed.
He has saved the world from starvation. If Dr. Borlaug and his all team of scientists wouldn't have been there, today we would have gone for the Third World War because of the starvation. For me, Dr. Borlaug is a god.
वो तो बिल्कुल हार्ड थे उनके हाथ, इसके ऊपर स्क्रैच थे और निफाड़ में आए तो भी वो काम करते थे। इसका मतलब यही कि वो हाथ से खुद काम करते, जो खुद काम हाथ से करते उनके हाथ हार्ड ही होते हैं।
डॉक्टर बोरलॉग जो हैं वो मेरे जीवन में या एक किसान के जीवन में एक बहुत बड़ा महत्व रखते हैं और मैं तो ये कहूँगा कि वो अपने आप में पूरी एक यूनिवर्सिटी हैं और उनसे मतलब आदमी बहुत कुछ उनके संपर्क में आने से ही बहुत कुछ सीख जाता है और उनके संपर्क में आने से बहुत बड़ा प्रभाव किसान के ऊपर या जो भी उनसे मिलता है उसके ऊपर पड़ता है।
Despite the remarkable successes of these Green Revolution wheats, Borlaug warned scientists to remain vigilant of persistent threats such as wheat rusts. Indeed, in 2008, a virulent strain of stem rust emerged from East Africa, fulfilling Borlaug's prophecy that rust never sleeps. This new strain of stem rust, sometimes called UG99, may be virulent on as much as 90% of all wheat varieties in the world. Like a biological firestorm, stem rust leaves blackened, fruitless fields in its wake. The movement of stem rust to the breadbaskets of Asia would have dire consequences for hundreds of millions of people.
Working with wind simulation models, these have so far been able to quite accurately predict the actual observed movement of the pathogen. All the information that we have from those wind models give a very likely scenario that will be continued onward movement into the South Asian countries. So Pakistan, India, Nepal, Bangladesh.
I have once came across the rust in my whole life. I had that year around 42 acres of wheat sown, and that was The name of the variety was N81, and I was expecting a crop of 150 quintals. But when the rust came, I was not able to harvest even 5 quintals.
The wheat rust, as I heard from BGRI team, I am highly concerned about that. We never knew about it as it was not in our fields. But still I feel apprehension that if it has come in other parts of the world, anytime it can strike India or maybe our area also.
You know, for India, wheat is the most important crop after rice, and that's our staple food. And you know, the population is increasing in India. So if the thing happen like it has happened in Kenya, there could be a big starvation in India, because what I could see with my own eyes, absolutely no grains where you have UG99. So preparedness is really very essential for India.
We have all the rusts present in India already, and in addition we also see the possible migration of UG99. So as a result, it's a very important disease that the wheat breeding programs in India need to focus on.
And they are. The private sector in India is making new and exciting investments in wheat. The public sector has released promising new varieties of wheat based on multiple minor gene resistance to rusts, such as the increasingly popular Super 152, Super 172 and Budge. Through seed multiplication and delivery, these varieties are becoming increasingly popular with farmers.
We continuously working with the BGRI. At the same time, our breeding efforts are continuously, we are improving. We are pyramiding by conventional breeding as well as with marker-resisted breeding work, so that we can get as many as rust-resistant genes into our background of wheat varieties. With more investment and more awareness and international collaborative program, India would play an important role, and that is also very significantly important for the country as well as for the rest of the world.
Success can now be seen across South Asia, from Afghanistan to Pakistan, India, Nepal, Bhutan and Bangladesh, as a new collaborative community has taken up Borlaug's charge to protect the world's wheat from stem rust, UG99. In 2013, India will celebrate 50 years of Borlaug's legacy in India and the monumental shift toward food self-sufficiency. On this anniversary, India is proud to host the next Borlaug Global Rust Initiative's Technical Workshop. Enjoy Incredible India, August 6th to 9th, 2013 in New Delhi to commemorate this half-century of progress and advance Borlaug's vision for a wheat-secure future.